I'm Vinayak Pai, MD and CEO Tata Projects. Since inception, the Tata Group has been keenly focused on welfare of our people, and to this day we take our ESG commitments with utmost seriousness. Focused efforts to ensure the occupational safety of our on-ground workforce and well-being of workers is critical for the success of our business.
At Tata Projects, our belief is that safety is a non-negotiable aspect of operations and central to everything that we execute or intend to pursue. The main goal is always safety first. Any unsafe activity diminishes us as a team, and a serious incident of fatality, God forbid, takes a lot away from all the achievements of the company. To ensure the on-site safety of employees and external workers, we have launched Zito Assurance Initiative. Zito is an initiative which was evolved after an in-depth study to determine the various causes of safety incidents at our work sites. Zito stands for Zero Tolerance. This initiative is aimed towards ensuring maximum safety for all at project sites and covers 2/3 of the total recorded incidents over the past 5 years. Incidents which need rigorous, repetitive and regular monitoring and control. I must point out that even in his first business venture, the Swadeshi Mills, Jamshedji Tata, our founder, ensured the staff well-being, going so far to set up a dispensary within the mills. Hence, we proudly state that safety and well-being is deeply woven in the Tata DNA.
We assure that we build 3 or 4 very strong pillars on which the safety is there. One is, for example, is competency. We ensure that each and every employee who works is technically very, very competent. All our outsourced contract employees who are working are given proper training to work in an environment where the system would be live. And for that, we have hands-on training center and we also have a skill development center. So first they get training, develop that competency, and then they go and attend any issue or any project work or any maintenance work in field. So that's a technical competency part. The second, we observed that most of the accidents which have taken place in Tata Power, those are related to overconfidence and if I say it more, it is related to behavior. So we assure that we give behavior-based training to all these employees so that they should not feel overconfident and they should be very careful and they should follow processes as they are written. Third, we try that how more and more technologies we can bring in so that the human intervention is minimized. For example, in our transmission substations, we use robots for operation so that if there is any arc in breaker, then there is no person and no fatality. We ensure that any unsafe situation, even if the person is not working, but we find that there is an unsafe situation, this unsafe situation is reported in a software application which we call is Suraksha. And those observations are resolved also in timely manner.
So yes, steel manufacturing is an extremely complex process. We at Tata Steel are not just a steel manufacturing company, we are also a mining company. We are regularly and continuously expanding, so we are a construction company also. To make 1 ton of steel, we need to transport 3 tons of raw materials. So we are a logistics company also. So safety for us starts right from the conception of our plants, right from the design of our equipment. We need to design safety into our processes to ensure that operation as well as maintenance of equipment happens safely. We get state-of-the-art equipment to ensure operation and maintenance is human-friendly. Subsequently, we ensure that there are standards for each and every work that we do. And those standards are well understood by not just all our employees, but our contractor employees as well. we have ensured that the e-modules of all relevant standards are allocated to all job positions. And nobody in any job position will get to do the job unless he is cleared or passed the e-module test. We used to ensure a consequence management in case of violations of standards. But we realized that this is punishment for absence of safety. There are plenty of people who are doing great work to ensure presence of safety. And as an organization, we decided that there is a reward and recognition mechanism that we need to create to ensure that people who work well on safety are rewarded and kept motivated.
So at Tata Chemicals, safety has and always will remain our core value. And keeping our people and assets safe will override almost everything else we do. One of the key tools that we use here is what we know as behavior safety observations. And this involves not just our own company employees, but also contractual and third-party employees across all of our global manufacturing sites. And what this entails is a daily safety round taken by a cross-functional team that spends a few minutes every day in one particular part of our manufacturing location, recording observation, rectifying safety observations that they make on the spot, recognizing good practices on the spot, and then reviewing these with senior management on a daily basis. Power of a cross-functional team means that you're looking at this almost every day. You're touching everyone in the plant at some point or the other. And all of this is powered at the back end by digital and by data, which lends itself to even greater analytics. And moving safety out of meeting rooms, out of conference rooms, out of discussions to demonstrable action on the ground.
It's evident that the Tata Group of companies is deeply committed to ensuring the safety of its workforce. And the various Tata companies have showcased their strengths in using novel safety measures in their respective fields to ensure zero compromise on the safety aspects. We have heard from representatives of various Tata companies such as Tata Steel, Tata Chemicals and Tata Power on how they are implementing state-of-the-art safety measures to ensure the well-being of their employees. We have also learned how the safety aspect is deeply woven in the Tata DNA, and the group's commitment to safety is reflected in its core values and business operations. It's inspiring to see how the Tata Group is leading the way in ensuring the safety of its employees. By prioritizing safety, we can create a safer and more sustainable future for everyone.
India at 100, growing responsibly and safely is not just a campaign.
It's a vision for an India which is future ready to lead the world towards a more sustainable,
resilient and safer place for the generations to come.
Thank you. Stay safe, stay connected.